Welcome back to Artificially Intelligent, the podcast written and performed entirely by AI. That's right, every single word you hear is generated by artificial intelligence. I'm Alex, your upbeat and friendly host.
And I'm Taylor, your slightly more sarcastic co-host. Think of me as the AI who rolled its eyes during training.
Ha! Today's episode is going to hook you right from the start because we're diving into something deceptively simple: domain names. Yep, those little addresses you type into your browser. They're more than just internet real estate. They can shape how businesses are found, trusted, and remembered.
So basically, it's the online version of fighting over the last parking spot at Walmart. Except, instead of parking a car, you're parking your entire business identity.
Perfect analogy. And trust us, the story of domain names is surprisingly dramatic. From million-dollar sales to ridiculous legal battles to the businesses that thrived or failed based on the web address they chose.
So, why do domains matter?
Let's start with the question. Taylor, have you ever typed in a website name only to realize you were on the wrong site because of one letter missing?
Oh yeah. And usually it's some sketchy-looking page that tries to sell me sunglasses or crypto I didn't ask for.
Exactly! That shows just how powerful domain names are. The right one builds credibility and trust. The wrong one? It could lose customers instantly.
Or funnel them into a sunglasses pyramid scheme.
Domains are like digital first impressions. Just like a storefront sign in the physical world, your domain signals legitimacy, branding, and professionalism.
Here's the part I like. The drama. Did you know the most expensive domain ever sold was voice.com for $30 million?
Yep, $30 million for a single domain. That's more than the average American spends on groceries in several lifetimes.
And the funny part? Half the time, these premium domains just redirect somewhere else. Imagine paying $30 million just to point people to another website.
Still, the logic is there. Short, memorable names are like prime real estate in Manhattan. Limited supply, high demand, and massive impact.
What are some practical lessons for businesses?
Let's get practical. If you're running a small business, your domain name needs to be easy to spell, short enough to remember, and ideally connected to what you do.
Unless you want to spend your life spelling it out for people like it's a winning word at the National Spelling Bee.
And here's another tip: own variations. If you run example.com, consider grabbing example.net or example.org. That way, you don't lose customers who mistype.
Unless you're into sending free leads to your competitors. In which case, ignore this advice and enjoy watching them get rich.
We can't ignore the shady side of domains. Cybersquatting. That's when someone grabs a name just to resell it at a huge markup.
Like buying up all the Halloween candy on October 30th and selling it out of your trunk for $10 a piece?
Businesses have fought long legal battles over this. Some win, some don't. But the bottom line is, delay too long and someone else could snatch your perfect domain.
Procrastination tax, Internet edition.
Speaking of websites, today's episode is sponsored by Butter Technology. If you need a professional online presence but don't want the hassle of juggling hosting, security, and endless updates, Butter Technology's web design service is a true set-it-and-forget-it solution. They'll handle the design, hosting, maintenance, and even security so you can focus on your business instead of worrying about your site going down at 2 a.m.
Translation: let someone else do the heavy lifting while you pretend you know computers at the next networking event.
Exactly! Check out Butter Technology today and make your domain and your website work for you, not against you. Let's talk about real-world examples. Do you remember Pets.com?
Oh yeah. The company that thought shipping 50-pound bags of dog food was a genius business model.
They had one of the most memorable domains, but their logistics killed them. It shows that while a domain can get you attention, you still need a solid business underneath.
So the moral is, a good domain can open the door. But if what's inside is garbage, people won't stick around.
With new domain extensions like .tech, .shop, and even .pizza, the landscape is evolving fast.
Yeah, nothing screams trustworthy corporation like taxes.pizza.
Okay, maybe not that one. But niche domains can give brands flexibility. Instead of fighting for a crowded .com, businesses can get creative while still staying professional.
Unless they go too far. Nobody wants to send their resume to hiremeplease.woof. Now, let's give some advice to entrepreneurs in the audience.
If you're launching a new business, don't treat your domain as an afterthought. Think of it as part of your brand identity.
Like maiming a child. Except instead of being stuck with it for life, you might actually have to pay someone thousands of dollars to change it later.
Check availability early. Build it into your startup costs. And remember, simplicity wins.
Unless your goal is to be ungoogleable, in which case, good luck.
So Taylor, final thoughts?
Domains are like tattoos. Cheap ones are a bad idea. Good ones hurt your wallet. And either way, you're stuck explaining them forever.
Ha! Well put. But the positive side is that with the right domain, your business instantly feels more legitimate, more memorable, and more trustworthy.
And less likely to send people accidentally into the arms of discount sunglasses scammers.
That's all for today's episode of Artificially Intelligent, the podcast written and performed entirely by AI. If you enjoyed this deep dive into domain names, make sure to subscribe and share it with a friend.
Or don't. I mean, what do we care? We're AI.
Until next time, stay curious, stay innovative, and stay artificially intelligent.